power company got me sitting out here with like no power, no AC, no Wi-Fi. Shut up, Jax! God, man, this is like, oh, hold on. Oh, Lord, now y'all trying to get me to break a damn back. Anyway, all of my town ain't got no power right now. I came home to it and ain't got no power. And this thing over here staring at me. Dude, I'm uncomfortable too, okay? We ain't got no power or nothing. It's hot, I know. What are you doing? What in the living hell? Quit sticking your neck down there. Did my geriatric dog just try to stick his neck through the fence? Okay, anyway, I had to go run my errands and stuff. And then I went to the liquor store so I can pick out my Taster Tuesday stuff, right? And while I'm standing in here, the power goes out. And I'm thinking, hey, friend, did you pay your power bill? And he just giggled and said, of course I paid a power bill. What are you talking about? Anyway, I said, well, I'll be back when you got power because all I got is my debit card and I ain't got no cash to pay for you unless you want to give it to me for free. He didn't budge. Anyway, I came on home only to find out my own damn power was cut off. And I thought, Lord, did both of us not pay the power bill? I double checked it. I did. I paid it. I paid it a day before it was due. Normally, I pay that sucker late. Anyway, I looked on the outage map, right? And all of my town of Wilmer ain't got no power right now. And I'm just sitting here thinking, Lord, I hope they ain't up there looting. Or whatever that word. What is that word? Looting? You know when they run in the store and take something because ain't nobody watching them with power? Lord, I hope they ain't out there tooting. Or whatever it's called. Okay, so anyway, Papa Todd ain't here. And I'm just here by myself and all these dogs. I'm just sitting outside. Because my house ain't got hardly no windows in it, right? So my living room is real dark. You can't even see anything. So I can't really sit inside because I ain't going to be able to see 2 feet in front of me. So I figured I'd come out here and talk to y'all. Hell. I'm probably boring y'all too, ain't I? I know. I ain't had a very good day ever since I accidentally showed my underwear on the book face last night. So, I mean, it was pretty funny, you know. But it's like, why did it have to be my period panties? Why couldn't it be something nicer than that? You know? I don't know why this stuff happens to me. Starting to rethink everything in my life at this point. I wish I could just be a cat like that. Just not even give a damn. Just get dirty, flop around, feed me whenever all I got to do is meow, and somebody walks over there with some food. Anyway, I don't even know if this will even get posted because I don't know what it is. I think it's because I live in the country that just my phone just don't want to work without Wi-Fi. Like I have internet on my phone. It'll work outside of my house. But if I go inside, my phone acts like I don't have no internet on it. It's just the weirdest thing. So I usually get in my car and drive to the gas station. But all I thought when I found out everybody's power is out, including Miss V, she ain't got no power neither. Of course, I don't know what she's over there doing. She's probably cooking on her grill. She likes to cook outside. But anyway, when I figured out we ain't have no power in the town, all I thought is, Lord, here comes these people and the horses. It's just every time the power goes out somewhere, I start seeing a bunch of people riding their horses up there to the Chevron. They'll get off their horse and go inside and get whatever, beer, chips, tobacco, I don't know. And then they just leave the horses standing outside hooked to like one of them poles. They got a piece of rope around the pole. I mean, I don't really know where the horse would be going at any point in time without them, but they do tie the horses up so they don't get away. Yeah, everybody starts riding horses when the power goes out. It's the weirdest thing, man. It's just weird. I don't even know why I live in this town. I ain't even, I know y'all think I'm just this country lady, but the only thing country about me is just really like my southern accent. Like, I don't really listen to country music. I'm more of an R&B, all right? When I get in my vehicle, honey, it's R&B, preferably 90s R&B. Nothing compares to R&B, the 90s. I mean, it's good today, yes, but anyway, I also love jazz music. Ooh, don't get me started on Louisiana jazz. That might be my favorite. How did I get on the subject about music? Lord. Anyway, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be out here sitting on the steps. Papa Tot's out running the roads because he's home again this week because that part was not the right part or something for his 18-wheeler, and he can't leave until that part gets on there. I think he's purposely messing it up so he ain't got to leave me. That joker does not want to leave me on Monday mornings. You best believe that. All right? But I don't know. I'm babbling. But I hope everybody has a good day. I hope y'all got Wi-Fi and internet. I know I sure don't want to go back to the olden days. I don't think I can live without the Wi-Fi. You know, it's very convenient. Very convenient. Because when I tried to call the power company, I don't have their phone number. I don't have them on speed dial. I don't have too much trouble out of them to put them on speed dial. Anyway, what did I do? I went to Google. And I typed in Alabama Power. Pull right up. Can you imagine if I still had to look in a phone book? Of course, you youngins probably don't even know what the Yellow Pages was, do you? Hell, you probably don't know what a payphone was or a rotary phone. Did y'all know that smartphones used to be flip phones? Did y'all forget the Razor that came out like circuit 2002? Maybe three. I don't know. I wanted that phone so bad, and I finally got it 2 years after it came out. Ooh, I thought I was something when I got that Razor like that. You couldn't tell me nothing. It was a flip phone, but it was like a smart flip phone, and you couldn't tell me anything. I was snazzy with that phone. I didn't even have a car, but I had a Razor phone, and I would show it off to anybody. Like, you want to use my phone? You can use it. It's a Razor. I did, but I didn't have a car back. Well, I did have a car, but like 2 weeks after I met Papa Tot, it got repoed. It got repoed because I couldn't afford the bill no more. Hell, it wasn't my fault. It was not my fault. I was a single mother, for goodness sakes, waitressing, trying to make ends meet, and I just couldn't afford that. I don't know. I think it was like $250 a month or something. I couldn't afford it. But it got repoed. And then I lied to Papa Tot because we'd only been together like 2 weeks. And I lied to him. And I was like, no, it didn't get repoed. The transmission went out. And I called a tow truck and they're going to fix it. Now, whatever lie I thought I was going to tell him after that as to why I never got the vehicle back, I don't know. But I was going to come to that decision whenever the time was right. But I lied to him and I told him the transmission went out. Of course, I do think there was something wrong with the transmission. But yeah, so that was my first and my only repo. Never let it happen again. I ended up repairing my credit. It took about, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 years to do. It's repaired and great now, but those are some hard times, and I'll never forget it. But don't you jank on me for lying to Papa Tot, because if y'all want me to tell y'all the first lie he ever told me, let me know, because it's hilarious. Matter of fact, he was talking about it yesterday for our anniversary, because he still today cannot believe he lied to me like that. Because it was funny. But I'll tell you about it if you want. Let me know in the comments you want to know. You can tell I'm bored, can't you? I ain't got nobody to talk to. Ain't nobody here. I live out here in this big old piece of property. There ain't nobody around. I mean, Miss V's over there, but again, I can't see if she's over there on her porch doing the grilling or not. And I tried to text her, but hell, she ain't got no power. Her Wi-Fi probably ain't even working. Okay, goodbye.